tat on me. I might jump on the stage with a stick on me. Every cornerback with me got a pick on him. Every Glock in it big got a dick on it. How you watching my live, won't click on it. I'm a butt on a rolling, no tick on it. They ain't tell you about root, I got a kick on me. I just pray that my dog don't switch on me.
What's happening, Reset? It's your boy G8. Now, I dropped the video the other day on Lil Wet, cousin of G Herbo, No Limit affiliates. Now, it was rumored Lil Wet was arrested by the feds. A lot of people came out on the internet and tried to link it to G Herbo's recent case where he got probation, and they were saying it was kind of weird. G Herbo got probation, only 3 years, for a case where he was looking at 7 to 10. And I told y'all, man, wait till more news come out before you jump the gun and put smut on a man's name. Now, Lil Wet, as it turns out, was arrested for having a Glock that had a switch on it. And if you know anything about having illegal firearms with switches, that's an automatic Fed case. Now, I'm not surprised that it turned out G Herbo ain't snitch on Lil Wet. A lot of people like pushing that narrative in the air because it garners attention. And you know what? I'll say this. We're gonna go ahead and stop talking about G Herbo related to this case. This is gonna be real quick, but it's focused on Lil Wet. Now, Lil Wet, aka Marcus Harris, you beat 4 bodies, bro. You got out, beat that case. Was arrested in 2017. You 26 years old, bro. And like a lot of little knuckleheads, man, some of y'all just don't learn. Now, it's allegedly because it's still early in the case, but if it turns out to be true that you had this and that charge garners a conviction, bro, you gotta be one of the dumbest dudes that I would ever know, because it's like, how do you beat 4 bodies, come out, and resort back to old tactics? Like, we hear it all the time, right? Ninjas be moving backwards. I don't only call it moving backwards, I call it rushing for destruction. And it's like, some of y'all, we really can't help you. You got a promising career in terms of maybe not in the likes of the Drakes of the world, but enough for you to have a job, meaning be a rapper, because all you rappers are just acting. End of the day, it's a profession. You have a job, but instead you still want to move around like this. Now, you can look at it another way and say, hey, maybe he got, a bad deal out of all of this, meaning he's stuck in Chicago and you rather be judged by 12 instead of carried by 6. You can say that all you want, but I'm sorry. Let me beat just one murder, knowing all them people eyes is on me. I ain't trying to touch no gun. With a switch at that. I mean, at the very least, if you was gonna get caught up in a gun case, why the switches? Most of you can't shoot anyways. But look, I just felt like I had to go ahead and throw this update out here. I told y'all I would, but for everybody that was quick to pull the trigger, no pun intended, and say G Herbo snitched on his cousin, I mean, shame on you. A lot of y'all gossiping Willie Nancy's just out here running your mouth. And I told you, bro, like, it's too early. Anything in darkness will come out in the light. So listen, Lil Wet was arrested by the feds, but it was dealing with a gun case that had a switch on it. It had nothing to do with G Herbo's case. Look, man, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I told you I got y'all. I'm not trying to just push false news out here. Really trying to do my due diligence. We got a lot of things coming up, y'all. A lot of interviews in the street, especially where I'm from, Broward County. Trying to get this motion going, man. I appreciate you if y'all been tapping in consistently. Hit the notification bell, by the way. I'ma holla at y'all, man. This was G8.